Hi, my name is Sayantani Dasgupta, and I make books for kids. You might know some of my characters in my stories. Characters like KIRANMALA, the demon-slaying intergalactic princess from New Jersey, Prince Neil from the kingdom beyond 7 oceans and 13 rivers, and their friend, the talking bird Tuntuni. Today, I want to talk to you about one character in particular, KIRANMALA. KIRANMALA is the main character in my books, The Serpent's Secret, Game of Stars, and she's the star of the entire series, KIRANMALA and the Kingdom Beyond.
Tell us about your character.
I wrote this series inspired by 1. String theory, this idea of parallel universes, and 2. The amazing Bengali folktales my grandmother would tell me on my long summer vacations to India. These were stories of princes and princesses, flying horses, evil serpent kings, and these drooling, rhyming, carnivorous rock-push demons who liked to say things like, "Dirty socks and stinky feet! I smell royal human meat!" while they chased you.
How did you come up with this character?
The character of KIRANMALA was from one of these stories about a girl named KIRANMALA who has 2 older brothers who are kind of mean to her. They're like, "Oh, you're the youngest, you're the girl, you don't get to come on our adventures with us." But of course, each brother goes off to have an adventure, and in turn, each gets in a heap of trouble. It's up to KIRANMALA actually to save the day. I liked this story about an underestimated heroine. But then I took her and I changed her. I made her a 6th grader from Parsippany, New Jersey, an only child of doting immigrant parents who like to tell her she's an Indian princess from another dimension and dress her up like one every Halloween. Like any kid, KIRANMALA thinks her parents are just, well, weird. Until the morning of her 12th birthday, when her parents are whisked away across the galaxies and a giant rock-push demon shows up in her kitchen, determined to eat her alive. KIRANMALA realizes the stories her parents told her might actually be true. She sets off on an adventure with 2 mysterious princes on flying horses to discover her true identity, fight demons, and save her parents, New Jersey, and maybe the entire multiverse.
What made you want to become a creator of books?
I'm an immigrant daughter myself, and my parents are from India. When I was growing up, I never got to see anyone who looked like me, being brave and heroic, starring in their own adventure, saving the day. And that's really hard. It's hard to be what you can't see, right? So when I had my own kids, I was determined they would have a few more diverse heroes to look up to. I started writing this series for them. Now I'm so excited that I get to share it with all sorts of kids all around the world. To solve the problems of the world, I really believe we're gonna need all the superheroes from all the backgrounds we can get.
If you found a whale in your bathtub, what would you do?
Well, one of my favorite books growing up was not only Madeleine L'Engle's A Wrinkle in Time, but also her other book, A Ring of Endless Light, which was about Vicky, a girl who loved science like me, and a girl who learned she could talk to dolphins. A whale is kind of like a dolphin, right? So I think I'd try out my telepathy and figure out why that whale was there, and if they were there to take me on an adventure.